Hey guys, this electric pressure washer from YardForce was sent to me to review. And it's a compact electric powered pressure washer. So all you need to do is plug this into the wall. You don't need gasoline. It doesn't have an engine or anything like that. It's completely electric. It includes the hose and the sprayer wand. And there are several different tips you can put on the wand to change the spray pattern. So to use it, it's really easy. You just plug it in. It comes with a really long cord. So here's the cord, there's the machine. You can see how far this reaches, so that's great for getting things all around your yard. This has a built-in GFCI protector, so that's really important for preventing electrocution when you're working around water. So the hose connection's right here at the bottom, so you just hook up a regular garden hose. So you hook up the garden hose, turn it on, and then right on the front here, you just turn this on. And then you just pick which nozzle you want to do. So this is a 40-degree nozzle. It has the size engraved right on the tip here. So 40 degrees. The red one is 0 degrees, so it's just like a straight spray. Here's 15 degrees. And this is the tip you'd use for the soap dispenser, which I'll get to in a little bit. So I'm going to put the 40-degree nozzle on. Whenever you're putting the nozzles on, you want to use this safety to just make sure the trigger can't be pressed. And then this just has a quick connect tip here. So you just push this down, pop your tip on, and then it locks in place. Now you can disengage the safety, and then you just push down the trigger. All right, guys, so a couple of little personal things that I think about this. It does have a soap dispenser. So this tank right here, you can fill up with soap, and it'll basically draw up that soap through the hose and out the wand as you're spraying it. Now, they work. This model in particular doesn't really have a control valve to control how much is sucking up. And I have another electric pressure washer like this, and I just never liked using that feature. It just makes a mess, and most importantly, it's hard to clean. You have to clean out all of the hoses and everything, so it's kind of a pain. What I really recommend if you do want to use some sort of soap is to get a connector. Well, they call it like a foam cannon. So they make a foam cannon that goes on right at the end of the wand, and it has a tank on it to dispense foam. It's awesome for washing your cars. So I would definitely recommend doing that instead of the onboard tank. Now, one little feature I like about this is the reel at the top. You know, these hoses are stiff, so they're hard to kind of coil up and just like hook on a hook like this. So the fact that it has the reel here is really nice. It's got a handle that comes out here, and you can just kind of roll this up to pull the reel in. One thing I don't really like though is it's right at the top of the unit. So, you know, if you're far away from the unit and you're pulling on it, you're basically just going to knock the thing over if you try to unroll it. So you do need to just make sure you kind of pull out the reel before you start using the pressure washer. But overall, I would say this is definitely a plus to have, just to be able to kind of keep it all contained when you're done using it. Now on the front, there is a clip here to hold the wand in place. It's a little tough to get in, but it does the job. There is also this one here. So like while you're kind of in the middle of working and you just kind of want to rest it temporarily, that's there as well. The handle does go up and down. I don't really know that makes all that much difference. You know, it'd be fine with me if it was just up all the time. I'm really tall, so these things are always short for me, and the wheelbase being so narrow, I don't really find much use of the wheels. I basically end up just picking it up and carrying it around where I need to go. This thing is so small and compact that it's really not a big deal to pick up and move around. So now another little minor thing is the little storage mechanism for the nozzles. They're kind of a pain. They're very tough to get the nozzles to fit in there. You kind of need two hands. You need to like hold the thing from the back in order to push it in. I wish those were a little bit easier to use because these things are really easy to get lost. But yeah, to pull these in and out, you can see kind of how tough they are to pull in and out. So I wish this was done just a little bit differently. Now, if you're a little old school and feel like an electric pressure washer is a waste of time, you're wrong. I thought the same thing when I got my first electric pressure washer. I thought it was going to be this little dinky little toy, but really the place to use this is for light to medium duty cleaning, like washing your car, rinsing off different things like the trash can and stuff like that. It's not gonna be a super aggressive thing for, like, you know, peeling paint off of a house or off of a boat, barnacles and stuff like that. It's not gonna touch that stuff. But this is great for washing your car and kind of doing light to medium cleaning. And even if you have a gas powered pressure washer, man, this thing is so light and easy to you know, carry around that I would prefer to use this. It's a little bit less power than a gas pressure washer. So, you know, it's kind of comparing apples to oranges. So it's worth having something like this even for those lighter duty cleaning tasks that you have. All right, guys, so that's my review of this YardForce pressure washer.